So I've been DJing for, say, roughly 12 or 13 years. I started when I was a teenager, and I started purely just to learn about scratching and recreate sounds I heard on records I liked. And over time I started playing out and got hooked on that. And yeah, I've been doing it pretty much every day to some extent ever since. Here I'm using two traditional turntables and I've got a mixer here, but both of them, the turntables and the mixer, are working in conjunction with this DJ software I've got here. This is called Serato, and what it lets you do is control your digital music library with either CDs or vinyl. So I've got a sample all lined up on my record here, so if I play it without any sound, it will sound like that. And what I'm doing is rewinding that sound and playing it again. So it's creating two sounds. Number one is it playing forwards, and then number two is it playing backwards. I wouldn't say I'd ever get bored of DJing, but I definitely switch up what I'm doing from time to time. So I produce music as well, and I'm really into scratching and turntablism. So quite often, if I'm getting stuck in a rut or want to try something different, I'll switch to another one of those disciplines within DJing. And quite often, by the time I finish that project, I've got ideas for another one. So I like jumping between those a lot. The genre I mix most is called beats, which is a pretty general name, but it's a name given to instrumental hip hop, but mainly made for dance floors. And the particular strand of that I play is around 80 or 85 BPM. BPM is beats per minute, which is the tempo of a song, the speed at which the beat is made or played. And with that tempo, because it is quite slow, you can also mess around with double and half time on the accents, so you can go from like slow hip hop to like really fast jungle by swapping between two tunes at the same tempo. I got into scratching in the first place because I'd heard it on like loads of records on the radio and on TV and stuff, and there was something about the sonics of it that really spoke to me, and I was obsessed with learning how these sounds were made and then how I could make them myself. So I was researching gear, eventually found out what sort of equipment I needed, and saved up, and then yeah, it was just wanting to recreate these sounds really.
I usually wake up and then most of the time I've got some sort of project on, be it a mix or preparing for a set or making some music, and I'll do that for the majority of the day, but also due to like how big social media is now, like social media is part of my day as well, so I'll be looking for new music and occasionally sharing an event I'm playing at or something like that, so I'll do that at different points in the day. But mainly like focusing on a few different tasks each day, and then if it's a weekend, hopefully I'll be playing somewhere, so I'll be travelling back from somewhere and playing a show. And quite a lot of those days will be mainly spent travelling, so for example, this weekend just gone, I was playing in Germany. One of my favourite things to do with my friends is just going for meals really. Like after uni, everyone kind of does their own thing and works in their own fields and stuff. So it's very rare that we all get to meet up. So going out for a meal with loads of friends is always, yeah, it's really nice to catch up with people.
If I had any words of wisdom for upcoming DJs, I'd say like stick to your guns and your taste. Even if what you're interested in isn't as popular where you live as other genres, you'll be able to find an audience for it online or through radio, and it may take a little bit longer, but you can build and achieve gigs and things doing exactly what you want to do. It just takes a bit of time.